Hey, what's up guys? It's Fuel. Right now I am in Riverside County, Indian Triumph motorcycle. Today I'll be looking at the Tiger 1200, the 2024 model if they have that. Well, they only had 2023, but like always, let's jump right to it so we don't waste any more time on the video. But as you all know that have been following me through my Instagram or YouTube, I'm in the market. Oh my god. This woman just pulling out, not knowing if somebody's coming. Unbelievable. Anyways, yeah, I'm in the market for a new bike, and I'm looking at the adventure side of things. So I just came from the experience of the BMW 1300, GSR1300, and GSA 1250, and those left some pretty good impressions. So let's see what Triumph has to offer in their adventure series here, or motorbikes. If you don't know, this is more of a hands-on experience rather than a review. I don't have that knowledge to review any bikes, but more of a experience type of deal for me, because I've never messed with BMW, I never messed with Triumph. So luckily I've been very fortunate that I've been able to test ride these bikes. So this here again is a 2023 Triumph Tiger 1200. I believe it's a GT Pro. Yeah, it's a GT Pro. As always, hit that like and sub, and let's get to it. I'm gonna break it down with a couple of specs that I know of from my cheat sheet. It has a liquid cooled 12 valve dual overhead cam engine, 1160 cc's, hence the name 1200. It has 147 horsepower at around 9,000 RPM. And 95 pound-feet of torque around 7,000 RPM. So it's pretty good. So far, I love the feeling of this bike. It's not as torquey as the BMW was. It seems balanced. Like, you have torque in the right place, and you have horsepower where it needs to be. It's pretty balanced. I'm not sure what way I can word that any better, but it's like when you pull back on that throttle, you don't get that pull like you would with any other torquey bike, but this is kind of well balanced. You just get that, you still get that pull, but it's more of a natural pull, like it's just balance, if that makes sense. It's kind of like in harmony. The horsepower and torque that they introduced to the engine, they just both work in harmony. It's a pretty good feeling. Let's see what else. It has a multi-point sequential electronic fuel, stainless steel 3-into-1 header style, side-mounted secondary silencer, and it is a shaft drive operated motorcycle. It's not chain driven, nor is it belt driven. It's a hydraulic wet multi-plate slip clutch, 6-speed. I like this fairing or windscreen, whatever you guys want to call it. Pretty cool. I wish it was electronic like the BMW one, but hey, as long as it's there and it serves its purpose, that's all that matters, right? It's taken me a minute to get accustomed to this bike because it's mid-controls. But other than that, it feels pretty good. I want to touch all these buttons here. See what they do. Pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I like the gauge. It's very responsive. It's instant, just like the BMW. I'm gonna pull over here and I'm gonna check out these buttons, see what they do. I didn't really get to mess with them too much. Okay, so obviously that's the turn signals, mode. That's your selector. Go up and down. Feels a little plasticky. Trying to click it in, but it's not working unless I'm doing something wrong. But we'll just leave it in the mode that it is right now. Might as well. Not bad. What's cool about this? It has the headlight button over here, and it also has heated grips and heated seat features. Right over here, there goes the indicator right there. That is so cool. It'll definitely come in handy if you were to go camping with this bike. Not bad. I don't know if the BMW had this. I don't recall, but I'm gonna have to go back and look at my old video and see if I covered that. I don't think I did, but again, I'm gonna go back to my old video and see if the buttons were there. What is this person doing? Any day. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, it eats up those bumps pretty well, not bad. The front wheel is cast aluminum 19 by 3, and the rear wheels is cast aluminum as well, 18 by 4.25 inches. They're Metzeler tires actually. That's pretty badass. I love Metzeler tires. They're kind of my favorite ever since I changed them out or swapped them out for my Indian Scout. I used to have Pirelli tires, and the Pirelli tires they just weren't it. So I prefer these Metzeler tires. I'm pretty happy that they have Metzeler tires right from the stock. Front suspension is Showa 49 millimeters semi-active dampening system. So it does squat compared to the BMW. Again, my only reference right now is that BMW GS1300, but it does squat. When I brake, it squats compared to that GSR, which is kind of a downer for me because you know, I got spoiled. Man, this windscreen is nice. It's just covering up. It's just covering up all that wind that's rushing to my head. I'm sure a lot of you guys know that have that privilege of having a windscreen. But yeah, like I was saying, that BMW, when you brake hard, it doesn't squat, and it just feels amazing. Being forced to lean forward a little more than what I'm used to. It's pretty much how they designed the bike, and in a way I like it because it gives you, I like it and I don't like it because I was uncomfortable, you know, being forced to lean forward more than I'm comfortable, since I like to sit upright. But yeah, actually I can see the attraction with riders that like to sit forward, because you feel more confident on the road. And I got a taste of it with the BMW, but it wasn't as crazy like this one is. This one really forces you. But look, check this out. I'm really trying to lean into this turn purposefully, and man, just by me sitting forward, it gives me the confidence to you know, throttle it out. So I'm definitely comfortable going faster at the seating position that I'm in right now. But anyways, the front brakes are Brembo brakes. Let me see, they're floating disc, if I remember. They're dual brakes, which I love. I completely love that. The rear brakes are also Brembo single piston caliper, and the reservoirs are floating reservoirs. This thing does have a 7-inch, full color 7-inch instrument panel, which is right in front of us right here. It's really nice. It's not bad. I think for services for this one is 10,000 miles. I think that's becoming a norm for a lot of vehicles, both car and motorcycles. So 10,000 miles is pretty much the service range for this. The total weight, if I remember, is 540 pounds. The tank capacity is about 5 gallons. Not sure what distance that will get you with this bike, but if you know, feel free to comment below so I can gain some information off of that. But yeah, it's about 5 gallons, 5.28 if I remember correctly. But yeah, it's not bad. I'll have to ask Lorenzo to let me know about that. By the way, shout out to Lorenzo over here at the dealership. This dude was totally amazing. He hooked me up with the test ride, and he is inviting me back to test ride other bikes. So I'll be sure to be back to take advantage of that and see what else Triumph has to offer. And I'll give some Indian bikes some love. I wouldn't mind trying out the Super Chief or Sports Chief and see what they're about. But if you're ever in the area, the Riverside area or Corona area in California, just, you know, stop by Riverside County Indian Triumph Motorcycle. Hey, let them know. Hey, I saw fuel he told me that the dealership was cool. So Lorenzo, you know, where's he at? Where you at? Have him help you out. Real cool guy. But man, this thing is really nice. I'm gonna definitely go back home and write down on a piece of paper pros and cons about this bike and see if that sways me in the direction of Triumph, if not BMW. But hey, it's pretty tight right now because they're both great bikes. Alright, I'm heading back to the dealer. That's all I got, guys. I appreciate you guys for coming. Don't forget, drop a like and sub, and I'll see you guys on the next video or whatever it is I put out. I appreciate you guys. You guys enjoy spring and ride safe. Cheers.